Let's take some time and review the Manage Groups module. The Manage Groups module consists of 4 different tabs: My Groups, My Active Groups, All Public Groups, and External Group Filters. We'll review each of these individually. First of all, what you're going to notice is the My Groups tab, and the first button there is Add a New Group. Some of these buttons here are self-explanatory, and those that need a little further clarification, we'll review those here as well. If you click on Add New Group, for an example, you can come here and create a new group from scratch. You put in the title, you put in the campus, you put in the description. So let's put here Leader Development. And then campus is going to be Miami. Description is going to be simply training and development for new hires and members. And then this group, we don't have an image right now, but if we did, we can simply click on the browse button and upload a new image to replace this one. Now, there are 3 levels of privacy, and it's important to know what they represent. These levels only pertain to people that are logged into the software. For an example, if the group is marked as public, then someone who is in the software can see the information pertaining to the group. Okay, they would be able to see the contact information of those in this group. If the group is marked private, then what this means is only those who are members of the group can see information related to the people within the group. If you mark the group as closed, then only the person creating the group will be able to see the information of those within the group. So I would suggest you mark it public unless you have a reason to mark it private, assuming you only have a few administrators logging into the software. If you're not sure, you can always mark it closed. If you want to open up your group for collaboration, you can mark it as private. Now, there are 2 other filters here. One is the not visible, and the other one is visible. And what visible means is when you mark visible, we give you an external link that you can paste on your corporate website, which gives people that view your website access to information related to groups or classes that you may have. You can add a leader to this group who will be responsible for following up, getting emails, getting text messages, etc. Here below you have the external group type. So we're going to select this is going to be a membership group for all of your members. The location is going to be at the Miami campus. And if you don't have a campus, then it'll just show blank. The topic here, it's going to be leadership. Select the day of the week. It's going to be Tuesday. The meeting time, we're going to put here 8 a.m. And then we're going to put the address of the location, 224 Broad Street, Miami, Florida, 33055. Okay. And again, this is just a test so you can see the example. We select add, and then I'm going to show you where that group is. So right now we have the group names here. Okay, we have the ones that we just created. This is the external group example. I think we created that in another. Let me just go back here a second. Sometimes we create so many groups we forget which ones we've created and when. So you can sort it by date. Okay, so we're going to sort it by today's date, which is the 15th. Okay, so leader development group, and here you go. So let's move over quickly. I just want to show you something. So we're in my groups. You added the group shows up here. It's a public group, as we've mentioned. You can edit the group information here. You can view the members. You can view the post of the group, or you can just go ahead and click on the group to access the information. Once you move over to external group filters, because you may be asking, where did you get all that information regarding the group? Well, from this external group filters page, you can, I'm going to sort this to make it a little easier to see. You can add a new filter and create a type of group. It's a new higher orientation, safety, annual certification. You can add location. In this case, we selected Nicaragua, Havana, and Miami. You can add other campuses. For an example, it could be a location and campus. Topic. In this case, we put management, relationships, safety, training, leadership. And then the day of the week, you obviously want to put in all of these here. So the only thing you do here to add a new filter is you click on Add New Filter. And then you come here, you select the filter type or location or campus or topic. You can add a topic here and you can put human resources. And then the status would be active if that topic is active. And then you click the add button here. Now, once you do that, you'll be returned back. And that's how you add a new filter. Now, why is that so important? Well, once you add this group that we've just created, here's something that you're going to find. You're going to be able to go to all public groups. You're going to be able to click on a link here. This is a private link that we're going to give you. And then what do you see here? You see our group. So if somebody is searching for a group, they say, I'd like to find a membership group. Notice what happens. All of the other groups go away. If I reset the filters, you can see the three here. But I'm going to go back and select membership. That's going to give me the group we just selected. And you can see there are many different ways to find a group. This is very, very helpful for nonprofits, for churches, and for other types of organizations. So if I click on here, the group, it gives me the information that we just inserted. It gives you the topic, the campus, the address, city, zip code, state, etc. The short description that we put in. And if somebody wants to email the group leader, in this case it's Alan, they can put their name, email address, and here's a message. If you have the text messaging module, you can text the leader. And once they select this, it'll go directly to the group leader. If they need to get directions to the group, they just click on directions and Google Maps will open up and it'll help them go to the group. So this is something that's very, very, very useful for churches and also for nonprofits and businesses, and it just makes life a lot easier. Now, if you say, okay, I don't want everyone to, have all of this information, then all you do is you come here and then you simply select not visible. Not visible means you have the group internally, but you don't have it externally on your public website. Okay, so very important. Now let's go back to the manage group page here and let's click on the group that we just created, which is leader development group. If you click on this group, for an example, you have the group information here and you have the ability to add new members. Right now we just have 2 people, Alan the leader and myself, guest demo. So all you have to do to add a person is just begin typing in their name. So if we're going to type in Sarah, okay, you're going to see that her name populates. You just click on enter or tab and it'll just go to the next person. Here's David, same thing. You save the users to the group list and then what you have is people added to the list. Okay, now if you have an administrator, first you go to the manage group or manage people page, you add them as a group admin, and then you add that person here as a group admin in the same way. You just type in their name and select them here as a group admin, and that person will be a group administrator. Now, notice, Bill is now an admin. These are members, and here's myself as the admin. So if you want to send an email or a text message, then all you have to do is select either 1 or 2, or let's say you want to send it to all. Click on send a text or click on send an email and you'll be able to do so. Okay. Now from this page, if you need to remove a member, you can come here, click on that member, click on remove, and they will be gone. They are not deleted from the master database, but they are deleted from your group. Send details would be if you want to send all of your group, you've just added here access to the software. You just click on all or one or two, send details, and that will send the details to them. Now, if you want to send the group a note, then you come here and you click on send group note, and then you can come here and write a note and share it with the group. You can also add a file if you'd like to add a file and just, post something. This is almost like a messaging board, so to speak. So this allows you to go and just create a continuous conversation, and then when people reply, you're going to see the reply on that platform. So that's very, very helpful. Now, if you want to view the group details, then you click on that and you can download the PDF file or the Excel file, and you can get all of the information related to those in your group. View group label is if you have the standard 30 labels per page, and if you have, assuming all of their contact information, you can download this to a PDF file and print labels for your group. Now you can imagine if you have 200 or 300 or 400 people in this group, you can print a label for everyone in the group with just a click of the mouse. Okay, now these two will be very interesting for some people. Everyone in the system has a code. Okay, you can email the code to a person, or you can text a code to a person. What this is basically a unique barcode. They can use this to check into events, and this is very helpful to save time. Now, parents can use this, or people within your company or organization can use this. It's a unique code that allows you to check in to the software. If you click on Get Label and you have a thermal label printer, this will print out the individual unique label for the person. If they have children, it'll print it out for their children. If they have guardians, it'll print it out for their guardians. The customized report is a very interesting feature because you can come here, select the fields that you need, and then you can basically create a simple report based on the criteria that you have. Okay, so that's something very simple for you to use, and you can get the information and you can export it to Excel, or you can export it to Microsoft Word. If you want to share a quick message with your group, you can just come here, select the group name, and then type in a message and they'll get it by email. If you need to add a document to your group page and you want to keep it there so that other people can log in and access it, all you do is you come here and you click on Browse, you upload the file, and then it'll save it right here on this section, and the people will also get a message with the file as well. So let's go back to the Manage Groups page, and then let's review this first section here. Now, if you select a group, let's say you select the facilities team, okay, you can delete the group. It won't come back once you delete it. You can send an email to the group from this page. You can send a text from this page, or you can send a group note. You can view their details. Again, all these things that we've already reviewed. View the group label, email their code, text the code, get the label for each person, child label, if it applies, guardian label as well. So these are all the things that you can do for the groups. And again, at any time if you need to edit the basic information, all you do is you come here and select edit, and that will help you to eliminate that information or to just make changes. And again, to view members is just another way of getting to the same screen. But if you go back to manage groups, and if you just click on the name of the group, for an example, all members, that takes you to the very same screen. So there's different ways to access the information. Here's what a file looks like once it's uploaded, and then everyone can come in and download that file if they need to. And this is very, very helpful when you have group files. So thank you for taking the time to listen. And on the next video, we're going to tackle My Active Groups and all public groups.